every time I find a set for cheap, it's like a wheel stud. It must have been.
Can you bring your
Just.
And then I just kind of like to fine tune it.
Yep. Everybody's airing down.
Alright, so that's 24, so now you want to screw that back in and make it ready.
That's all she wrote.
Are you kidding me?
That's all she wrote.
Static on the grip radio chatter. I'm all disconnected and at low range.
Me too.
Disconnect me.
Yeah, your turn signal's not on right now, but if it changes, we'll let you know.
Thank you. Alright, once we get down through this trail, just a heads up to the group that has the newer vehicles, just go ahead and click your headlights off. You can leave the running lights on, but turn the headlights off so the guys in front of you aren't staring at them.
Okay, Matt, we are on the trail.
Copy that. Just talking to my chauffeur, take it nice and easy.
So Matt and Aaron are leading in the Jeep that's affectionately known as Barney, and that is Aaron's vehicle that she drives on the daily.
Now the purple pooper. Oh yes, we will repurpose that bumper sticker this evening at dinner. This is way more wet than last year. Yeah, you'll notice that coming through Walker, and it's funny because I talked to Ozzy, who's leading the white group, who's kind of semi-living up here, and he said a month ago.
What'd you
it
say?
was
I had
like
to turn
8 or
down
10
the
inches
trail
deeper
radio.
in through Walker Trail. So yeah, they got a lot of water this spring. This is great. Here.
Make sure you key up first before you talk.
Yep, thanks for the reminder. You know, we might want to consider switching the way we use our radios and put this radio on their channel and go to our radio for our stuff. It doesn't matter to me, though.
So I know a few of you have the Rubicon packages, so when you did go into 4-low, go ahead and click your sway bars off because it will help smooth the ride out a little bit.
Some people go, makes me wonder why, like, they want to go so
Yep,
fast.
I had to do
If
that
it's
for a
rough and
while
hard,
on
how can it be rough
our
and hard?
LJ, and then I ended up putting
Right, I
our
agree.
inner rack system on it, so I don't have to get out and pull the pins and use the zip ties. So coming up through this little bit of a ridge that we're coming up on, there are a few rocks in the middle of the road. Kind of a tip for some of our newer and less experienced drivers. What you want to do is kind of put your tires on top of the rock rather than straddling them. Those aren't too bad, but it's just kind of get into practice of if you put the tire on the rock and make sure you come off the backside slow, you tend not to hit it with the differential as if you took it right down the middle of the Jeep. Ooh, that's a deep puddle. That's a good one here. We haven't even scratched the surface, Jesus. So you're in for a treat.
So if at any point I say, Jesus, take the wheel, does that count?
Depends on how close he is to you. Yeah, this is a really good trail to kind of just get our feet wet, you know, get into some rocks, get into a little bit of mud, get into some of the tighter twists through the woods. It's a great trail to hit right off the bat.
Just pinstriped my roof line on the passenger side there.
I got you. Holy crap, this thing's deep on the right side, isn't it?
Yeah, we got the clearance. Just take it slow so you don't bounce, you know what I mean?
Right.
I switched my transmission into manual and went up one gear so it wasn't running so high, and it's so much better.
Alright, I might do that.
Yeah, so those of you that were with us last year, you'll notice there is quite a bit more water that's on this trip than there was when I was back then.
Got lots of rocky nubs and water here, and there's a log to your right. Just turn left into it. Yeah, should be good.
On the Gladiator, I think this part was actually dry last year.
No, all this little like slurpy mud, we didn't have any of it. And it may be some water in these couple little holes, but that was about it. It was really bone dry last year.
Yeah, we drove up the Fossil Bridge yesterday, and it was nice puddles up there.
Yeah, there was more. We were there the other day, and there's definitely more water there than there was down there last year as well.
Yeah, unfortunately, the water. And with the island being a big rock, 98% of all of these water holes are hard rock bottoms, so you can just putt right through them, and then you don't have to worry about any muck in the bottom slowing you down. They're not an issue. The couple that are coming up that may need to just carry a little bit of momentum, I'll let you know. Nothing's really bad.
One thing to remember is we are a bit wider than everyone else, so you want to make sure you're trying to sneak through these trees and rocks and stuff.
Yeah, I have been.
So we're going to stay to the left and pick our way through. You can take a look at some of the holes that the side-by-sides and some of the big mud trucks that's left down here. Some of them do get rather...
Little sliding a little bit back here, Jeff, to the side.
That's okay. Just stay nice and tight in the line there, and hit your tires and take care of it.
My God, dude, you were almost up to your running boards. I got some killer video of you going through that. Oh my God. Yeah, I see. Come off it nice and easy, nice and easy. I'm watching you. There you go. Easy, easy, easy. There you go.
We just made it through another one.
Awesome, good to hear.
Is that Lucas on the radio on the blue Rubicon?
Yeah.
You're a good radio man, little guy.
Thank you.
So as we start this section, last third of the trail, you'll notice that there is another trail that parallels us on the right-hand side. So kind of keep the guy behind you in sight, because we're going to take the left side, which is the original trail that has all the markers on it. The trail out to the right was created a few years ago by some of the side-by-sides to bypass all of this water. So we just want to make sure we stay on the original ORV route.
Going to be any more big bar tunnels?
Yes, there are.
Alright.
You're gonna like this one coming up, Lucas.
That's what it is, then. I think I see it.
our tires, these things are calibrated from factory. We're a little wider.
Show doing the 1985 wagon.
Right.
So far, so good.
We just made it in the mud puddle. Just made it through.
Awesome. Thanks for the heads up.
Jeff, did you straddle that huge ass rock?
I don't straddle anything. Put your wheels on it.
That's what I meant. That's what I meant. Did you go over?
I'm sure you'll do a few more of those today.
Hey Nacho, there's a big rock here. You want to get your left tire on it. You'll see me stop it.
Damn it. I popped the mirror in. I popped the mirror in. I'm going to have to push that out.
Thanks for the heads up. So we are popping out into a big meadow here on Walker Trail. We're going to pull off real quick, let everybody collect up, and have a quick bathroom break, and then we'll get back on the road.
Oh my God.
Top on the left is pretty good.
So we can go ahead and pull off and pull up double wide in through here to make sure everybody can get out of the water. Bob's crushing it.
130.
No, it's good. It's fun. At first you're like, okay, can I?
More high to take it out of, let it work.
Alright, there's a big rock in that water hole on the driver's side. Just giving you a heads up. I heard that one.
Matt was telling me that we have just scratched the surface. We haven't seen anything yet.
Yeah, I completely forgot about that one from Wednesday morning when I hit it. Like the lights there. It's about the size of one.
So I'm going to say you're not missing your iPad because I'm not even really using it. Man, I can't get it to connect or sync up. So it's just been easy enough to use my phone for all that and use the console for the pages.
Dude, that's what I've been doing. Maybe if we were legit doing overland for a few days,
I don't know if you can see, but there's a pretty good rock on the driver's side here. Like, my train strap. Hot straddle, put my tires on it, I should say.
Yeah, I see it. You look good, Jeff. I'm watching. You look okay. Just take it slow.
Okay, now
Copy that.
The one right here, exact same thing. It's a little bigger. I think it's the one they were talking about.
Copy, Jeff.
Copy that. Thanks.
Sounds like you're cleared for takeoff again, Jeff.
So we have there's about 80 miles of these ORV trails on the island. There's an ORV route. So if you do look at the Michigan DNR website, the ORV routes are for the full-size vehicle. And the ORV trails are for your dirt bikes, ATVs, and under 15-inch vehicles. They are open year-round. There is a section, I think it's December 1st through March 31st, which is the snowmobile season, and the trails up here are groomed. When you do come up, you are legally allowed to come up in the winter. They ask that you respect the groomed trails and try not to drive on them if possible. But some of our rougher terrain trails, like your walker trail that we did this morning, Helfrich and Tree Hugger that we're going to do tomorrow, the Plywood Camp Trail, Tight Twisties, all of those are not groomed because they are a lot tighter trails and more rock, so the groomer cannot get through. Those are open for use. So it's tough getting one stand ramps up like this.
Matt, when you run a jamboree in the wintertime, do you have to use chains on your tires?
No, and it's actually discouraged because it does cause a lot of erosion. So no, we don't need to. When we had it the first year, we got a ton of snow. We probably had 28 inches of snow on the level areas, and then we had some big drifts that were in the upper 30 inches. But normal snow snow depth is 12 to 15, so enough to have a ton of fun, but yeah, you definitely do not need chains up here.
Thank you. So what did you do on the 20 and 30 inch gear?
We positioned the participants basically largest tires in the front, smaller tires in the rear in each group. We limited to only 4 groups, and we went out and tried to get as far down our routes as we could. Nobody made half their trip. It was so deep that even, it was swallowing 37-inch tires. Derek, who runs the yellow group, was on 40. He was having a rough time in the open areas where you get the big drifts. Everybody had a blast because nobody has ever driven in snow that was that deep.
Sounds like a good time.
I'll point out some sections in the park tomorrow when we pull into Upper Turtle Ridge and kind of give you a perspective of how far we got in our couple-hour run through the park during that first year with the big snow. It was crazy. It was probably 3 hours to get a half a mile down the trail. It was insane. Anything 33s and lockers, it was tough to even stay on top. 37s, if you were breaking trail, you would go, 20 yards, get bogged down, have to back up, get another run at it, and beat another 20 yards down the trail, and then back up, and we just traded off, pounding our way through, and then everybody else followed once the trail was broken.
There is a pretty classic video of Matt making a snow angel on the side of the trail and needed to be helped up with a tow strap because he was stuck in the snow.
Alright, so we are coming to an intersection and we are going to make a right-hand turn at the intersection. So please make sure the Jeep behind you is in sight and make that turn. So this is probably the crossroads at the dead center of the island. When you make the right, now you're heading out towards Marblehead. If you went straight, that would head up towards the trail called Tight Twisty. Tight Twisty is probably the most aggressive trail on the island on the state road. It doesn't get run very often. It's got some really deep mud holes, really deep ruts, and it's very overgrown. So there are a couple groups that are going out there this weekend. The guides have been out there a couple times during the week to trim some stuff up and mark some of the really deep, I'm talking waist deep, belly button deep mud holes that are out there so everybody can bypass.
This is Mike on the Mojave, waiting for the group to catch up a little bit at the right turn to make sure we all stay together.
Perfect, appreciate it. We will slow down right here. Let everybody get caught up. No worries. Just move a little passenger and see if you can walk around it. Nice and easy. There it is. Perfect. Nice job.
Alright, once we park, I'm going to turn off the our private channel, so save the battery on that.
Sounds good.
All right, we are starting our little bit of a climb up to the top of the plateau that we run out to Marblehead. It's a little bit rocky, like cobblestone road through here, so just kind of take your time and pick your way through. Not crazy.
Wheelbase. That is definitely the easier path, so most of the stock lower clearance vehicles I'm going to bring up and down on this side.
Oh, so all the way over.
Yeah, all the way over. You do those steps
got
there,
like
and then
three then. That here.
Yeah, there's 3, 4, and then there's the really the ditch on right next to the 3 is a line. I've done it before with the LJ. But yeah, I mean it's just depends on what. There you go. All right, a little bit more faster. There you go. Nice and hard on the brake. Passenger side. There you go. Nice and easy. Wow.
Nice job, Susie. Nice job, Drew. Looks like you should be a trail guide. Too easy.
Hard driver. There you go. You got one rock on your passenger side. I want you to get around. There you go.
You gotta go up it too.
That big boulder, you got that where it was.
All right. Still
Just gotta use that
driver.
rock. Way down.
There you go.
You can move it real quick.
Come down
By all
the back
means,
right
grab
here.
it.
You're on the rock. You're
I want to
good.
go down by myself.
All right. You're down.
Wow.
Very nice.
Nice job.
You want to go the way that I took Susie down? I'm just saying, what do you think is best for this picture? Straight? Well, it's a cool picture. Oh yeah, that's a lot of it. All right, so what you're going to do is you're going to loop way around and you're going to line up almost at a 45 in the middle. So he's going to loop through here. So I'm going to have you come up to me and then back up right into there. There you go. Turn it, yeah, all the way driver and back all the way up. Because I want your drivers right here, like at this angle. There you go. There you go. All right. There you go. Just like that. Keep going. All right, straighten it out. Just like that, right there. Just like that. Hold it right like that. You're going to come down on the driver's side right now. Right on the edge, hard on the brakes. Now you're going to come down on the passenger front right now. So hard on those brakes. It's going to really stretch that front end out. Really nice. All right, now you're going to start a little bit faster. A little bit more. back comes down here. Now turn driver. There you go, just like that. Just slowly ride it on down. You got a couple more steps to make. There you go. Keep going, perfect line. Coming down in the front. There you go, just like that. Coming down in the back. In 6 inches right now. Alright, you're down. Just like that. Nice and easy, just like that. Keep crawling. Keep crawling. Alright, down.
Okay, still go straight?
Yeah, no, straight. You're not going to turn. We're all the way down. There you go. Now you're down here. Your passenger is going to drop right there. So you're going to just be hard on the brakes.
Yep.
Okay. You keep going. A little bit more. A little bit more. Hold that line. There you go. Now your passenger side's coming down. So hard on those brakes because I want to keep your bumper off. There you go. Hard on the brakes right here. Nice. Keep going. Nice and easy. Hard on those brakes. Perfect line. Alright, you're going to drop on the passenger side now, so just inch it along. A little bit more, it's going to unload. Perfect. Keep going. Now turn driver. A little more driver. There it is. A little more driver. There you go. Just walk it around nice and slow. You're coming off in the back. Now hard driver. There you go. There you go. Nice and easy. You're on the perfect line to stair step down. There you go. Just like that. Alright, you're going to come off in the back, onto the one step. Just like that. Keep going. Keep going. Now you can straighten out. There, you're down. Good job.
Yeah. This way. You got it, man. You're clear. Nice and slow. That's just last couple of pedals.
You did it, man.
Thanks, man.
Made it look easy.
Put your lockers on, makes it easier.
Straight. I got lockers on too.
There you go. Hard over. There you go. Just like that. Roll it up. Alright. Nice. Just like that. There you go. Keep coming. Keep coming. Keep going. Nice. Nice and easy. There it is.
Thanks. I hit something twice. I don't know what it was. Maybe it was skid plates.
So likely, if you think about like breakover angles and stuff, that's the most likely lowest spot you're going to hit at any pivot point over an obstacle.
I mean, that's why you put them in. I'm going to get them. And check real quick.
Alright, we are rolling in the back.
Awesome, thank you.
We are also rolling. The Jeep is working.
That's always good when the Jeep is working. So both the left and right side go to the same place. The right has a little more of a ledge, the left is a little easier. But choose your own adventure.
What do you think, Rich? You gonna choose your own adventure? I saw you start to turn towards that, and you're like, eh, maybe not.
Yeah, I mean, at least I went up the middle one.
Alright, we are going to make a left at the intersection here. So again, please make sure that the Jeep behind you sees you make that turn.
Copy that.
Got a trail guide and training back there. Got all the radio lingo down.
Nicely done. Ditto.
Little foliage.
Yeah, I just gotta tell you, your lights look awesome.
We are making a left.
Through the leaves here.
Copy that.
Good deal. They're not like too bright, are they? Where they're annoying.
No, I think they're perfect. Your rear brake light? Holy jeez, I know when you're stopping, dude. That thing lights up the world.
Yeah, it's loud.
You know what? That's a good thing with a brake light. People need to see that more important than anything else.
God, there's some rocks up here, bro. Watch out.
That shook my kidney loose.
right and at that intersection. So again, make sure the Jeep behind you follows you to the right.
Well, they're at least partially attached still.
Pop out of the woods and come into this clear-cut section. This is what we call the North Fork. It's listed as the North Fork or the tank trap on the map. You'll notice the road that we're on was put in by the Forest Service about 4 years ago because this trail was so bad. And you'll notice when you're driving along, the original trail is just off to the side, and you can see how deep these mud holes are. And when you get a lot of rain, they'll fill up about halfway with water. So just take a peek on either side of the road when you come through, and you'll understand why it's called the tank trap.
You're kidding. Wow.
Yeah. That used to be part of the run when it's on a super dry year. We would go through there just
Pass
to give people
on that. I've been on a lot of those sort of trails in Tennessee,
bottom,
man.
You're looking up to see the level ground.
We wouldn't even fit width-wise in those things, man.
I've seen.
They've rutted those out even so much that when it's perfectly dry, that I can't take like a. Alright, we're coming to our first little bit of a rock garden, so just kind of pick out the little taller stones, and those are the ones you want to put your tires on.
Alright, Matt, we just came straight through the tree hugger.
Copy that. So these two trails are on the far western end of the state trail. So if you are following along on your map, they are the red loop that is on the far west side of all the state trails. Yep, there's a few rocks coming through this section. You'll feel them picking the skid plates all the way under.
I'm literally in M2 and just letting it idle through this, and it's idling right over rocks and everything.
Wish the raspberries were in season. I could pick as we go.
Oh yeah, no, there is a big raspberry patch right through here. That was a skid plate, I heard. No green moving. At least you own it.
At least you have a skid plate.
Very true.
We just did a skid plate check.
There you go. I think we did at least 3 skid plate checks through there.
I'm easing up a little bit. The guys behind me are falling behind in touch with these obstacles.
There's another one.
I heard that one.
Here.
All right, Jeff.
So when you get through those little water holes, and then you'll pop out into a little meadow, and you're going to start a downhill. There's one big rock right in the middle of the downhill. You'll want to work to the passenger side of that rock and just take it nice and easy. There's a couple little ledges in there, but if you go real slow and ride the brakes down, you just kind of walk right down that hill. So on the first ledge, you will set down on your skid plate, so just hard on the brakes and you'll feel it, and then just kind of scoot along the skid plate and work your way down. And just call out if you want a spot and I'll run back up, no worries.
follow on us.
Awesome. We are just making our way to the bottom of the hill. I think we touched our skid 3 times coming down the hill, so you can count along.
Okay.
Nice job, Armor Light. Made that look easy.
Thanks. I love driving over that rock.
Well played.
Rick and Jeff, you guys can drive right over that rock in the middle coming down that hill if you haven't done it already. You can just put a tire right on it and put right down.
Copy that, I did it. That's pretty fun.
We just finished the hill.
Alright, perfect. You should be getting down into the little bit of a cedar swamp in the bottom, and then you got one more rock garden. And just make sure you kind of hug a little bit driver's side of center, and you pick your way right through that one.
Hey, Kentucky, I got a video of you going over that rock if you want it.
I appreciate that. Later on, we'll check it out. Thanks, I appreciate that. Later on, we'll check it out.
Hey, Armor Light, how's my back looking in Mojave up here?
You're looking really good, man. That was a nice line for you.
Spectacular, Michael.
I just don't want to break anything.
No, we got you covered.
You picked through those rocks really good with that Mojave. Look great.
Thank you. I'm always worried about the trailer hitch.
Yeah, they've got a big skid plate that slides into that hitch. I know Tim and Doug had one last year on their JT, so that may be one that you take a look at with that little bit more overhang than the rest of it.
That's good to know. So far with these taller tires, it's really helping.
Oh yeah, no, this year should be night and day from the way you ran last year. I'll have to see, I'll talk with them and see if they have it this year, if they put it on their new rig, but with the bobbed bed, I don't think they need it, but that skid was like 8 or 10 inches wide, and it slid into the trailer hitch and kind of wrapped that whole section up. It was a slick setup.
Oh, that is pretty cool.
What's your tire pressure reading at? Mine are showing 17 today, and it's like just enough of a difference from yesterday that it's smoother. That, or we're just crawling a lot better.
I'm 21 and 22.
You're not having any problem. I'm watching your tires walk right over things.
You got thimbleberries on your left.
I see a armor light coming down. I know I don't need to wait for you, but I still want to honor the trail practice.
Copy that. Appreciate it. I'm keeping the people behind me in my mirror as well. Thanks, man.
I get it.
Nice thimbleberry patch back there for August.
Slow and steady.
When you get to this next little downhill area, there's one little step at the top that
You all right
make
back
sure
there?
you see and hit the brakes going over, but then the rest of the hill is pretty smooth.
Yep.
I'm waiting for you.
And when you get to the bottom of the little rock hill, you go through the water straight ahead, not through the water on the right-hand side.
Nice, Bob.
That's a nice little water hole right at the bottom of that hill.
That was deep.
This is Armor Light, full transparency. I had to get pulled out of that water hole once, but it was in the wintertime and it broke through ice and got a little stuck. That's great.
I'm recording you coming up.
Hey, I think your trail name is going to be Lumberjack. Piece of cake. Oh. Thank you. It's a pleasant walk in the park today.
Right. No, it's the clearance. That's why I tell you to go right up the middle
Oh, yeah.
on most of those. Rick, I'm going to take you up the right side up here.
Yep.
With this one,
Yep.
put your lockers in.
Yep.
And you're going to want to run your passenger side right up the edge.
Okay.
On the passenger side, right where the dirt meets the rock kind of thing.
Yep.
And then it's just get the front end up and then just kind of roll it, just
Okay.
bump it. But it's a fun little climb that little bigger vehicles can do it. There you go, straighten out. There you go. Nice, Rick. And then,
Thanks.
yeah, hard left, so probably at this point. So right up here on the driver's side.
Like that?
There you go. Right like that. Nice and easy. Just crawl right up through. Nice. Nicely done.
And go to the left or just...
Yeah, go to
Yep.
the left.
Yep.
There you go.
Jeff, you can basically follow the same line right up through there. The driver's tire right here, and then just crawl right up through the middle.
man. That was like a pro there.
So as you're picking your way through, when you come to some of these intersections, if you don't immediately see the Jeep in front of you, all of the hot pink ribbons are mined. So you'll notice those on some of the blind corners and some of the big intersections. You'll notice the pink ribbon, and that's the trail you're going to follow. But hopefully we're all going to stay together.
Hey Bob, I'm gonna wait for this group.
Okay, I'll wait for you for a minute.
Thank you, thank you.
We're gonna hold up in the front. Let me know when you guys are bunched back up.
Just in a skid plate check. My ears.
Are we caught back up?
Yeah, we're moving.
Awesome. We are slow rolling in the front.
And Matt, what is this trail called again?
We call these the Cat and Mouse Trail. It's not really a named trail. It's something that Susie and I put together just to give you guys a lot of fun up here in the front of the park.
Yeah, I like it. Even though it's tricky into Gladiator, it's fun.
Yeah, we got a bunch of different small trails. Nice and neat. A bunch of small trails from some of the guides, and we just kind of pieced a bunch of them together and created this one. So there's a little rock garden that we're gonna come to, and the trick where you've got the little hill coming up is to stay on the driver's side. Take it nice and easy. You will tick your skid plates in the middle when the front end comes over the top. So just kind of be prepared for a skid plate check.
That guy nailed a boulder here. I think I'm going to be riding up both sides of these rocks and not the left side like he was suggesting.
All right, I'm watching your line. Good job. I think I'm going to follow that same line.
Is everybody bunched back up, or do we have any spaces in there?
No, we got a decent space here. Let's wait another minute.
Perfect. I was hoping you were going to say that.
Second driver's side tire rock. I mean, it's loose.
Hi, do we go on at the rock garden?
What was that, Lucas?
What side do we stay on when we get to the rock garden?
You want to stay driver's side when you get to the rock garden for the first little hill. And then once you get over that, there's another little set of rocks. You start on the driver's side to get around the big one, and then you go to the passenger side to get around the other one. You will touch your skid plates coming up that first bump in the rock garden. There's no way around it.
Watch that second rock in the rock garden on the driver's wheel. It's loose and moving left to right as people are going over it.
Two-point turn might be a little more like a 4-point turn for the longer beds.
start working our way back into the center of the park. So make sure everybody sees you make that left turn to go up a little bit of a ridge.
Good luck there, Michael. Taking the high side. Nice. I was determined not to do any type of 4-point or 2-point turn there.
Did it right.
Almost peed my pants. Hey Bob, I'm gonna hang back here, make sure everyone sees me make the left. No worries.
Alright, we're gonna slow it down up front and kind of let everybody get bunched back up.
That tree that's poking out straight towards your tire on the right, try to avoid that if you can. Watch your rear wrapping through there. I think you got it. Just watch that rear.
noticed some of these trees are missing some bark.
Yes, they have been kissed a few times.
Been chewed on by G beavers.
So, yeah, I trimmed some of the foliage back there getting through.
Just look at it this way, you just gave the tree a nice shave. Nice clean cut shave.
So we just popped out into the field by where we had lunch. We're gonna slow it right down and get everybody bunched back up.
Really tight here.
Hang on, I'm giving you room.
Need more so I can make this cut.
Okay, we're backing up. Give me a room, Jeff. Once you clear, I'll come on up.
Tricky part is you don't want to pin your tire into that, your rear tire into that ridge on the left side.
We'll get everybody collected back up in the field, and then we'll start on to the next
spot
one.
right there to run back.
Yeah, Jeff, why don't you give me a spot real quick?
Grade 2 doors folding. Break in line.
This feels like threading a needle in this thing.
Yep, Orion's going through the 2 trees right now.
Alright, we are going to start slow rolling in the front. That'll allow everybody to finish going through the quarry and get back in line with it.
You got lockers on?
We can make it. I'm gonna have you come straight up right up here. We're not gonna turn it out. I think it's okay. maybe a foot, the back end a foot over. So you're going to drop in about a foot, passenger first, then driver, then passenger again.
Easy, easy, easy. There you go.
All right. There you go. Now hard over the driver. There you go. Just like that. Hold that line for a little bit. You're going to start climbing. Nice and easy right there. Keep coming. Keep coming. There you go. Keep coming.
There you go. Come on, Jeff.
Hold on 1 second.
Yeah.
So back up about a foot and a half. Turn the wheels a little driver without falling off and see if she'll still climb. Yeah, still going forward. But turn them driver there. Alright, so let's turn just a little passenger. There you go. And let's bump it right there. Just same thing you did before. There you go. Alright.
Good job, Jeff.
You want your driver's tire right here on this notch, and then we're going to go and loop right around. There you go. Now turn into it, passenger. Climbing. You're going to climb in the front, nice and easy. Climb in the front. Keep turning on that.
Hold up. You're good. It's just hopped on me.
Okay.
So what we're going to do is hard driver. We're going to back up about 3 feet. You're going to need to put it in reverse.
Oh, yeah.
Just slow roll it and turn at the same time, because I want to get you turned a
Gotcha.
little bit more. All right, there you go. Keep coming back. About a foot and a half. Keep coming. Keep coming. Keep coming. All right. Now we're going to go passenger. A little bit more. All right. Now you're going to just slow crawl it.
Okay.
Now I want to see what it's going to do.
All right.
So nice and easy. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Keep going. There you go. All right. Nice and easy. There you go. Nice and easy. Perfect. All right. You're up.
Turn right, you clear that tree. Nicely done. Now you just got to turn around.
Yep.